So the media today has actually given us a lot of definitions or redefinitions of certain things in our lives. And why have we have seen trends in certain areas? There are certain things that are fundamental that have actually come to a negative implication because of the need to take off certain key elements from our lives. And one of those things that has affected youth in making quality decisions when it comes to entering quality relationship is the need for sex. Now, in most movies, you almost get to see as if the actor does not find a girl that he will fall in love with, it seems as if it's not complete. And sometimes you get to see some love scenes made in the midst of war. And while they're trying to throw emotions into the whole fiery thing, but a lot of people have come up with the wrong idea when it comes to what sex is all about. And so some people have introduced sex too early into the relationship, and it has caused a lot of issues for them. Sex is beautiful, sex is wonderful, but within the context of two people who have officially made a pronouncement, an agreement that they are one for another. And when that has been done, you can see that even in its purity, sex is about two people sharing, not about somebody pleasing himself, and there are lots of people who are burning with passion to be fulfilled. And a lot of guys out there are just looking for single sisters to prey on, who, like, for them, seem to be where they can actually pour out their passion. And for most men, it's very easy to have sex without any form of feeling of love or sense of attachment to that person. And many ladies don't understand this. They think that for a man to have sex with them, that means they are in love with them. But see, men can easily separate love from sex. And so sex by itself is not a good motivation for making quality decision with regards to a relationship. So ladies need to be very careful to understand that you can't just give yourself to anybody just because you feel that if this person will have this with you, it's a proof that they love you. And if that was true, I'm telling you that was true, there would be so much confusion out there. But now, we need to understand that in some cases, we've seen some ladies, first time having sex with a guy, they become pregnant. And for them, that becomes a reason why they should not get married to this person or stay with this person, if not get married. And we have a lot of single sisters or ladies who are living with men who don't have plans to get married to them. And just because of that child, they are connected to each other in the same house, and there's a lot that's not going on right. And I tell people, sex or sex-related issues is never a good reason for people to get married. If certain parameters are not in place, you need to help yourself do what is good for you. You need to understand that you can get married to somebody else who loves you, who values you, and who seeks for the fulfillment of your life purpose. Sex is good to bring all these things together. It's a good reason for people to be bound to each other, and that's the essence of it, to keep people together. But you don't keep people together if they're not meant for each other. And so you don't let sex be introduced early into your relationship, because your relationship has to be growing in stages. And as you grow in stages, there are certain things you permit and you allow. Don't always be in a hurry to bring sex into it. All right? For the health of your relationship, it's good to understand there are certain boundaries that needs to be in place. It's not a matter of whether it's sin or there's no sin. That's not the question here. The question is about the quality of life you want to enjoy with this person. It's important that certain things need to be in place. All right? And finally, I want to leave this, that don't let the media define for you what sex is. Some people have made it look like women are like sex objects because of movies they've watched. Okay, and so understand that in its purest form, sex is between two people who consented within the context that they've made public declaration of their oneness, of their unity, which we call marriage rather, and that's where it's beautiful. And even for married people, they've begun to realize that sex does not happen every time. And so that idea that we see from movies, we should take it away, or from the media. The wholeness in marriage is not about sex. It's about two people who can share their life in many ways, and sex is just one of the components of it. All right. So I would like you to take these things to heart and make sure that you stay safe. Praise to you.